Hello, I'm going to start off with my two preferred UDL reflections. Starting off with the first set, I picked the Powtoon, my first Powtoon that I created. I picked this one not because of the UDL specifically, but because of the content I portrayed throughout this video. I feel like I added so much information, valuable information in a cute short slideshow video movie thing that it just stood out to me, and that's why I preferred it as my personal choice for one of the UDL reflections. Thinking back to starting off on these UDL reflections, I had a hard time. I struggled a lot in the beginning of the semester. It was so confusing for me to embed the links and embed the videos and save as a PDF and do this and do that. I felt like there were so much steps I had to follow that was just so confusing, especially because you have to make an account for each specific link and each specific thing to be able to save. It was just so much at once and so much different things that I did indeed struggle in the beginning. But however, now after getting used to it for the full semester, I think now I could say that I'm maybe used to it, maybe a little bit better at it, but it was still a struggle for me. But yeah, I really like this Powtoon. I just want to play it for a little to kind of show what it was, the topic, and what I was explaining throughout it. So it was on backwards design. I kind of like the features I added, and I added a lot of information, but it's all information that you can't really shorten down because it needs to be stated. So backwards design, obviously, and I added the questions as it went on, and yeah, it just went on for like a whole minute. And then I added the level of blooms right here. Let me go back. Sorry about that. So yeah, let's play from here. So I added so much information that I really enjoyed it, and I think the timing on it was perfect. So yeah, the Powtoon for sure was probably one of them. It was difficult and challenging, but I think it was one of my preferred ones throughout the ones I've made. Okay, so now going on to the next one, which was the meme. This was the meme of also the first meme I've created. I kind of like the first because I feel like I put in so much hard work to make perfecting it that I think, although it might not be perfect, but I just feel like I worked harder on it. So that's why I'm picking the first ones. So yeah, this meme was based on scaffolding. Yeah, so I kind of like the way where I did the teacher talking. He kind of has his glasses and like a teacher uniform. And then I kind of did it in a way where the students are trying to pronounce the hard word of scaffolding, and he's not knowing how to, because he's a child. And then the teacher goes on and answers the questions as if he's asking. And so I kind of did it where it's like a script, where it's kind of a back and forth kind of thing. The teacher talks and the students ask the questions. So yeah, there's that one. And then another student chimes in and he's like, I know. So we're basically using our prior knowledge, where the smart student in the class, because we all have those in the class, where she's trying to add on and explain what the topic was referring to. And then the teacher goes and compliments her. And then he brings in different ideas of how to connect it to it. So basically, it was a teacher and a class discussion. So that's why I really thought it was unique and entertaining actually to read, because you have kind of a back and forth with the teacher and the students. I added in about 3 different types of students because every student is unique and has its own information that he wants to add. So yeah, those are for sure the 2 that I think I really worked hard on and were preferred of me and were preferred to me. So for sure, the meme of the first week and the Powtoon. So yeah, those 2 will have to be it. And that's it. Thank you.